Welcome back to Coins Heritage, the place where every coin has a history. Every design has a story, and every story connects us to the people and events that shaped our world. If you're fascinated by the history in your pocket change, you're going to love today's journey. We're going back more than 60 years to explore a classic American coin, the 1960D Jefferson nickel. We'll cover its design, the history of its time, its current value, and tips on how to sell one if you find it. Let's dive in. The 1960D Jefferson nickel might not strike you as a rare treasure at first glance, but it's an important piece of mid-20th century U.S. coinage, with its classic portrait of Thomas Jefferson and an iconic image of his home. Monticello, it's both a work of art and a historical keepsake. The obverse or head side of the coin features a left-facing profile of Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States and author of the Declaration of Independence. This design, created by sculptor Felix Schlag, had been in use since the nickel's introduction in 1938. Jefferson's likeness is realistic yet dignified, framed by inscriptions. Along the left rim are the words, "In God We Trust." Well, to the right are Liberty and the year 1960, separated by a small star. Just to the right of the date is the letter D, indicating the coin was minted at the Denver Mint. Flip the coin over, and you'll see the reverse featuring Monticello, Jefferson's beautiful neoclassical Virginia estate. Schlag's rendering of Monticello is centered and balanced, with the name Monticello directly underneath the building. Below that is the denomination 5 cents and the country name United States of America. Above Monticello's dome is the Latin motto e pluribus unum, meaning out of many, one. The coin is composed of 75% copper and 25% nickel, weighs 5 grams, and measures 21.2 millimeters in diameter. It has a smooth edge, like all Jefferson nickels. The year 1960 was one of change and anticipation in the United States. Dwight D. Eisenhower was finishing his second term as president, and the country was about to enter a new era with the election of John F. Kennedy. The Cold War was in full swing. The space race was heating up, and American culture was shifting. Rock and roll was evolving, television was king, and new consumer goods were flooding the market. In the coin world, the U.S. Mint was keeping production high to meet the needs of a growing economy. The Denver Mint struck over 192 million Jefferson nickels in 1960, a substantial mintage, though not the highest in the series. These coins were meant for heavy circulation, and most of them saw years of wear in everyday transactions. 1960D nickels. There aren't major design varieties like double dies or overdates that define certain years, but collectors do look for examples with sharp strikes, clean surfaces, and attractive luster. Jefferson nickels of this era are notorious for weak strikes, particularly on the steps of Monticello collectors' prize coins with fully struck steps, known as full steps examples. These are much scarcer and command a significant premium. The circulated condition. Most 1960D Jefferson nickels are worth only their face value, 5 cents. However, uncirculated coins with bright original luster can sell for more. Here's a breakdown. Circulated condition, 5 to about 15 depending on where. Mint State MS63, around $2 to $4. Mint State MS65, often $10 to $20. Mint State with full steps FS designation. This is where the value jumps. An MS65 FS example can sell for $50 to $100 or more. MS66 FS coins can bring several $100, and the finest known pieces have sold for well over $1,000 at auction. Proof versions of the 1960 nickel exist, but these were made in Philadelphia and have no mint. The Denver Mint produced only regular circulation strikes. Why condition matters? The difference between a $1 coin and a $500 coin, in this case, often comes down to strike quality and preservation. The full steps designation is given only when all 6 steps of Monticello are clearly visible without breaks. Challenge for the 1960D because many were struck with worn dies. This makes high-grade full steps coins from Denver highly desirable to Jefferson nickel specialists. Like any mass-produced coin, the 1960D nickel can have mint errors. Collectors have documented off-center strikes, die cracks, clipped planchets, and die breaks on this date. While minor errors might only add a few dollars to the value, dramatic errors, such as a major off-center with clear design elements, can bring $50 to $100 or more depending on eye appeal. If you think you have a high-grade 1960D nickel, especially with full steps, the best move is to have it graded by a top service like PCGS or NGC. This gives the coin a market-recognized grade and can greatly improve your ability to sell it for full value. For average circulated examples, their best sold in bulk rolls of Jefferson nickels are always in demand from collectors who enjoy searching for varieties or upgrades. You can list these on eBay, sell them through coin shows, or bring them to a local coin shop. Error coins should be photographed clearly to show the flaw before selling. If you want to keep your 1960D nickel in the best condition possible, avoid cleaning it even if it looks dull. Cleaning can scratch the surface and destroy the coin's value. Store it in a 2x2 cardboard coin holder, a coin flip, or an airtight capsule to protect it from moisture and handling. The 1960D Jefferson nickel is a snapshot of America on the cusp of a new decade. It's a time when the country was looking to the future, yet still grounded in tradition. While most examples aren't rare or expensive, finding a gem with full steps is a rewarding challenge for collectors. Whether you stumble upon one in an old jar of change or actively hunt for that perfect strike, it's a coin that connects you to both history and the artistry of U.S. mint gravers. If you enjoyed exploring the story of the 1960D Jefferson nickel, make sure to like this video, share it with your fellow coin enthusiasts, and subscribe to Coins Heritage for more deep dives into the coins that have shaped our history. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next coin adventure.